have to give a commercial. These goddamn nails are cute, honey. They are giving me life because we got diamond sequins, rainbow. I love them.
Thank you, boo.
Ooh.
What's happening, Diamond Squad? Another episode of the Gym Spot with Miss Trey that Gym, and always to my, left is who?
Dr. Hawk, ain't nobody got no time today. I'm here with the mess. I come for the mess. I'm here for the mess, and I came to get everything straight. That's stressed. Let's get it together. Period with a T.
So basically, y'all see it's us. We got this, okay? This is all we got, okay? So anyway, y'all know this is a forum where we talk about different topics that you talk about at your living room table. But because we don't understand the power of our dollar and what we possess, this is a time where we really get a chance to have a seat at the table and give y'all a chance to sound off on some of the subject matter that happens or whatever like that. So I wanted to address a few things. First of all, happy Pride Month! And also I want to say happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day.
Absolutely.
So all the fathers, and happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Father's Day. Absolutely. So this is today's Father's Day when you guys see this. So basically, let's jump right on into the topics like we do and get our talk on, okay? So the first topic I want to talk about basically, I'm an advocate for women that want to present feminine to actually be that, okay? I am an advocate for that. But I feel that men or religious men, we talk of spirituality here, feels that every woman should be meek and humble to them. Do you feel every woman should submit to her man or submit to a man just because they're a man?
No.
Let's talk about it then.
And let's just be realistic. Some men lack mental capital.
That's the expound on that.
And I will. For example, if you know your man have a problem with balancing budget as evidence, like when you met him, his credit wasn't good, he wasn't paying his car insurance, evidence when he got into his first wreck, the car couldn't be fixed. So if your man don't have capital, how can he be the head of your house? Who is he going to teach? Who is he going to train? Who is he going to lead? The blind can't lead the blind. Now I understand, when we're dealing with the Bible and biblical principles, you have to understand that a lot of things were actually changed to fit the Eurocentric mental complex. So you can't always take everything literal as if it's the only way and the way of life.
Right.
So you cannot always have a man just because he's a man. Talk about leading stuff. Some people just don't have the mental capital. I mean, they might have a mental illness or, certain things that would just keep them from being the person that is a good decision maker. Am I saying they're not a good man? No. Am I saying that's not a man called by God for you? No. What I am saying is that don't mean that they have to be the man of the house, because the truth be told, we have man and woman. So which man do you think is capable of leading?
Say that. Say that.
And I thirst.
Period. I think personally, in honor of Pride Month, a lot of people get this thing misconstrued. I think it's a such thing for me, because I do believe it's a such thing in having feminine energy, a feminine spirit, and having masculinity, masculine energy, masculine spirit. So you have same-sex couples who operate out of these things, and you notice some of them thrive more than heterosexual. Okay.
That's correct.
No,
that's correct.
Thrive better than heterosexual couples because they realize the roles and what they play within their home. They realize the roles and what they play on their jobs, or even within their company.
Yes.
I watched one that's pretty popular. His name is MJ, And he knows he operates in a feminine energy.
Okay.
And he's not trying to take anything away from women, but he's letting us know, hey, this is how you get what you want, baby. Y'all doing it the wrong way.
Correct.
And vice versa. I feel like, and like he said, if you're a woman that presents masculine, this is what you should be looking for with your woman when it comes to that feminine energy.
Yes.
You need that. And I think that a lot of, when it comes to the church or people, you know, they have an issue with submitting to the feminine. And if we look back on biblical times, I don't understand why you guys think that nowhere in the Bible there wasn't a duel that worked or submitted one to another. That wasn't even married. Deborah and Barak. Come on, somebody. Deborah said, Barak said, well, what you want me to do? Deborah said, well, listen, I'm not going to move unless you come and with me.
In fact, the first woman that preached the gospel was a woman who reported that Jesus rose. He lived and he died and he rose again. She preached the gospel. That was the first person to preach the gospel. It was actually a woman. We talk about the birth, the death, and the resurrection, right? Okay. And then a lot of people still have a problem with women leading the church. Talking a woman can't lead no church. No, you can't keep a church going because you're not business minded.
There you go.
You don't know how to lead a church.
There you go.
The church haven't grown since you've been there. You said, I don't want no women in my pulpit. No, that's because you dumb. You dumb. You easily intimidated. You easily fascinated by the men or the male energy. That's what dominates your soul. That's what masturbates your ego. And I didn't say masturbate your ego. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Listen, y'all need to get off these old-timing teachers and all that stuff, stupid stuff that have brought everybody to hell. Because if you got a woman in the pulpit, your church ain't right, you going to hell, all that stupid stuff. You got if your woman leading the house, she should lead the house because we all know that your husband dumb, your boyfriend dumb, your baby daddy dumb. I mean, it's evidence he done went from woman to woman. I mean, let's be realistic. Do you think that he should be a leader?
Come on now.
No.
Come on now. Come on now.
Explain why they do that at.
Come on now. Come on now.
I ain't got no time.
But you know, and I see that even on the job, like, you know, if long as I'm presenting masculine, it's Trey, now you gotta calm it down or Trey. No. It was cool when I was presenting in my feminine and you thought you was gonna claw and walk over me. But then when I let you know it's a whole dude up there.
Hello.
And don't get it twisted. I shut all this down. You feel me? Shut all this.
You know, while we on this topic, Trey, not to cut you off.
And it was actually a saved person who said,
they're the ones to worry about.
That's what made me come up with the topic.
It's always the people who's, you know what, the ones who's supposed to be saved. They ain't saved, they raved, okay? It's a difference. They're not saved, they're mentally raved. And they lack intelligence of their own to have the ability to think. So therefore, that they go and find a scripture that they neglect to see themselves where it says, judge ye so that you will not be, because you'll be judged accordingly. Those are scriptures they pass up.
Oh yeah.
But listen, while we're on this topic, especially while we're talking about religion and spirituality and gay pride and all those things there, we need to talk about these acronyms that everybody are using besides their names, such as he, him.
Oh, the pronouns.
Thank you, not acronyms, pronouns. Such as she, hers. And I had to ask myself, what would my pronouns be? And I had to come to reality, them and theirs.
Yeah.
Because you never know what you're going to get. How? You might get Michael today and Michelle 5 minutes later, baby.
And I tell you, you might get Trey today, you might get Dre tomorrow.
Yes, baby.
You come the wrong way.
It depends on how you coming, baby. Listen, I'm going to put it everywhere. My pronouns are them and theirs, honey.
Period.
It depends on what you give out is what you get back, honey. Because I got the queen out for you to get what you need to hear. You're going to get it. Huh? And if I got to say, bro, you wrong me the wrong way, homie. I mean, come on. It is what it is.
Period.
My pronouns are them and theirs.
And I had put my pronouns up and I had her, she, and then I had they, them, theirs. And the lady said, well, why them and they? I said, well, baby, it's a whole nigga named Dre in me. If you come incorrect, I'm gonna put you in your place.
Hello.
Correct.
Hello.
But but the femininity that I'm incarnated in now try to put that nigga at back. That aggression at back. You understand? Because I understand that when you have feminine energy around you, you vibrate higher. You know what I'm saying? And you get shit done. Let's just be honest. From masculine energy. But when I'm in my masculine, I can get a lot of shit done too. Don't get it twisted, because now the fire hand that came down and I ain't got time for bullshit. You understand? But yeah, and that's what made me come up with it. Like, first of all, the Bible don't say anything about me submitting to you because you're a man. The Bible says submit to your own husband. Okay? So let's get that straight. All right? And it's a portion in there where wives had to submit them one to another, meaning, and told the husbands, submit one to another, meaning there's going to be some things your wife is good at that you just are not good at. And that's okay. And you shouldn't I'm talking to my alpha men now, you shouldn't let that keep you from being who you are. When it comes down to prey in the jungle, I'm lying this all day. She the one take care of the business. That means she got to be the more aggressive one. You stay there and make sure everything else straight. So with that being said, I feel like you feel about that. You don't know who you'll get. You might get Trey today, and don't let me pull on the Trey here, because she gonna get it all together, because that's the feminine woman. But Dre will cuss you out.
And listen, and every now and then a white woman come out to me. It depends on who it is. Honey. He attacks me and I do not feel safe. I cannot do my job appropriately. I don't feel safe by the parents. I cannot conduct my job properly until he's gone. Just don't. Oh my God. The look that he gives me, I just don't get it.
That part.
Them and they.
So I'm cool with it. I'm telling you, sometimes because I date women, so sometimes when I'm dating, I can get so much into my masculinity, they'll forget and be like, dude, excuse me, sir. I'll be like, because it come out, you never know how you go, it's coming, you know what I'm saying? You do what you need to do to make things happen. That's all I'm saying. So honestly, I just think that, mind your damn business. I just think that people when it comes to certain things, mind your damn business.
Stay in your lane.
And I'll talk.
Stay in your lane.
I got a powerful revelation off that though. Let me tell you what happened. I'm driving to work, minding my business, and you can't miss Big Red. First of all, you can't miss it. So I'm trying to drive, and I'm noticing I don't care about them getting in their lane. They trying to get over in my lane, so I step back and I let them. But they realized, wait a minute, I ain't going nowhere, baby, because if you would have stayed in the lane you was in, I knew what was happening over here. Okay, and a lot of times what happens is you try to jump off in another person's business or lane that don't fit you, and now you stuck and you can't get around. But I already figured out how to maneuver in this lane and get back to it, because I operate in that lane. And that was one of the revelations I got. And I was just sitting there like, ooh, that's powerful, Lord. There's so many people that's waiting, or they wait too long at the stop sign. They don't know what to do with that stop sign, like they waiting on Jesus, and he at that stop. He ain't at that stop, baby. Move forward. He's still moving forward. You got to look, keep going, and move forward. So a lot of times I realized that when you try to operate in my lane or do it how I do it, it's not working for you, and you missing out because you got your own unique anointing, your own unique lane that you can operate out of.
And sometimes it's okay to be up in the lane that got the most cars. You got to be the one speed, because sometimes you got to slow down to get to your destination, or you gonna speed up certain stuff you had to learn before you get there.
Oh, now you talking about that. Now you need to keep going with that.
Listen, sometimes when you got to stay in your lane, you trying to keep up with everybody else that's going fast, baby. You got to step in that slow lane, baby, because there's some stuff you got to observe on the way before you get to your destination, so you know if you're ready to handle the destination that you're on your way to. Stop trying to speed up, honey, and get to my lane because the Lord bless me, and you trying to get over here in my lane. No, you got to stay in your slow lane.
Now see.
Because you want to get there quick, honey, and you're going to realize the destination that you arrived for, you're not ready for.
Ooh.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, period. We gonna move on to building wealth, y'all. Listen, if y'all been liking so far, y'all know what to do. Drop us a little something in the cash app. Keep us going over here, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let's talk building wealth. So, being in the YouTube world, I see so many communities collab, meaning ethnic communities. They don't mind collabing with the next person. I don't care if they got 10,000 subscribers and they got 1 million subscribers. They help their counterpart get to where they're at. Even big YouTubers, African American descent, I see they do have big platforms now too. People like Be Lovely and other folks like that who are making a lot of money in here. Right? Now, I've noticed with smaller YouTubers, they really don't help other people's platform. Meaning, if I was once small and I don't have nothing but 10 subscribers and I like your content and I got 10,000 subscribers, why can't I collab with you to help your channel, right?
Because what's for you is for you. If you're gonna help me, because first of all, you need somebody to help you. You need somebody to be like, you know what? Everybody discover somebody.
And I don't understand why they don't. It's like, do you realize you help them when you help someone that's lower than you? You help them advance financially too. Yeah. Because eventually they can surpass you. And I've seen this happen where you have YouTubers that only had 10,000 subscribers today, turn around, collab with you, end up with 50,000 subscribers. Correct. And now you could have been, if you would have been good to them back then, they wouldn't mind helping you get up there to the 50 and the 100K. And I'm noticing with building wealth, it's in our community mostly. I'm talking about. I'm noticing the crab in the barrel syndrome.
Yes.
You don't want to see no one get further, or you can't partner. I have an issue with that. Like, my business is built on partnership. So you can't partner with anybody else because you don't want nobody to tell you how to do it. My way is best. I know what's best for me, and blah, 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 blah. Instead of being open to trying something new that'll make you just as successful. So what you think about that?
One of the things that I was just not thinking as you were speaking, I went to a Rich Dad Poor Dad seminar.
Oh yeah, talk about it.
And one of the things they basically taught, that when you're trying to do something and be successful, especially when you're opting out on your own or you even in partnership, you have to have the ability to lose fear. Ooh. And what is fear? That the acronym that I like to refer to it as false evidence appearing real.
Okay,
that's what fear is.
Come on.
False evidence appearing real. And one of the biggest issues we have, particularly in the African American community, is the fear that what if it don't work? Or what if, they make it before I do? Or I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't want to work with this one. Yeah. And because you have that, I'm gonna do my own thing. And when you try to launch on your own, when Spirit told you from the beginning to go in partnership, and you didn't listen, you were disobedient. So therefore, everything you tried to do failed. Sometimes God will put other people in position to teach you and to train you. Start there and then save them enough money. Once you get the knowledge, that's why you never was able to branch out on your own, because you had your fear, false evidence appearing real, once again, and you had people in position that already read the books, already went to the right people, and they have the knowledge what it is to do branding, what it is to do your computers. I mean, they're trained in the area, and those are not your areas of expertise, but because you want to do everything on your own, the crowd effect. And this is something I literally had the opportunity to see. Crabs and crawfish from down south, because that's what we do. We ball, we do our own stuff. So you buy the sack. Once you pour them in the bucket, you put a little water, you pour salt on. Salt causes them to start spitting up all the dirt that's inside of them. And once that dirt starts, they become real irritable. So they start trying to crawl off that bucket to escape. But when you get to the top of another crawfish, one of them, pull you down.
Yes.
Or the same thing with the crabs. I mean, they be knocking each other down because they don't want you to go before them. And that's the same thing I see when it comes time for building wealth with our black community.
Yes.
One more other thing that we got to talk about. We kind of talked about this on the last broadcast. You have to check out the last broadcast that we did to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm going to hit it and quit it. But one of the things you notice, like particularly here on the south side of Chicago, a lot of our black restaurants are closed because the person who owned them died off and they never trained anybody to take over the business.
That I baked, and it was like so sad to see that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about because he had his account. You're talking about the Harold's Chicken.
Harold's Chicken.
Yeah,
I mean, Leola's or what do they call them? Since I moved here in Chicago within 15 years, I have watched more black restaurants close, including bakeries, because the person who owned them died. Even a lot of restaurants, soul food restaurants that are very, very popular on the west side, they're no longer flourishing because they did not trust no one to take over their business.
Sometimes it ain't the trust. It's like what you said the last broadcast. You didn't want to go learn yourself something.
You didn't want to learn yourself.
You didn't want to go learn yourself something. And you got people that feel like I done went to school. I ain't got to do what my mom and them did and serve people and do this and that and another. Not knowing you fucking up the money in the family land.
The family wealth.
And get your ass to learn something. I'm sorry, ain't no nice way to put it. Get yourself somewhere and learn something. And I noticed that lucrative, I'm talking about in agriculture, farming, who your parents had acres and acres of motherfucking land and you done took your ass to New York, California, Florida, and you done got this big ass degree at AMU and Howard and all these places. But you don't want to take that knowledge back to the family business. You want to go work for a motherfucker. Explain that to me.
I was recently reading something about when people were down south and they were pushing their families to come up north. They were supposed to come up north, like New York, here in Chicago, get jobs, save money, then come back down south to teach everybody else or help us out.
That's right.
They came up here, got stuck, got comfortable, and never went back down south as agreed.
That's it.
And that's why a lot of our people never got ahead.
And they fucked up the generational wealth. You got people, and I'm telling you, in the Caucasian community, you got people who literally know what it is to go to school, come back to the family business. It may not be shit they want to do.
But guess what? They make sure their kids learn it. They tell them, you are going to take over the business.
Period.
You can do whatever you want to do, but this is going to be yours when we die.
That's right.
You're going to leave this for your children. They leave generational wealth.
Yes.
Generational wealth.
Yes.
And I know, matter of fact, I was talking to a colleague. He's a European, a white American, young guy. And I was like, well, what are you doing now? He was like, nothing. I just consult. Like, so you quit your teaching career and all of a sudden you do nothing but consult. It's like, yeah. And then I remember him telling me, like, technically, Mr. Hawkins, I don't have to work because everything I want, it was given to me. I don't have to do anything for it. So I can't blame him. Yeah. If that's the way it's set up, I mean.
Yeah. But I think we can set generations up like that if, like you said, you take I was watching How in the Hall, and I think they mentioned that too. How Northerners, they would send back in the day to keep the food going and this going and that going. They would send you to school, think you gonna come back and get the family together, but your ass got comfortable, and you didn't. This fast life got to you. Now you having so much fun, not knowing you can create utopia wherever the fuck you at.
Yeah,
if
correct.
You at a place of peace, you know, and you hold. And you understand where you want to be. You get what I'm saying? So for me, I think personally the reason to why we really are not able to build the wealth we can build is because, like you said, it's that crab in the barrel syndrome. And I'm saying this because this video is going to be on YouTube. I need you guys to understand this one thing about us that we got to work on. If you see it's content you like, and you got, and I'm telling you, I got YouTubers that got a lot of subscribers and things who reach out all the time about collabing because they like my content, and I collabed with them. You understand? And it helped me build my subscribers. I do it with the Ice and Diamonds. You will know I do it with different people where I tell them, go check their channel out.
Yeah.
They just started. They got 100 subscribers. Get them up there, y'all. Because I like the content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you like the content, you know what it can be. It's nothing wrong with sowing that seed of saying, hey, let me lend you a part of my platform. Let me shout you out. I used to would just do shout out videos for channels that I saw only had 10 or 20 subscribers, but I love
their content.
Their content. So I would shout them out. They had, some of them had more subscribers than me at the time. But me shouting people out would do a once a week shout out. And me shouting people out built my subscribers. Because they like that. I was like, girl, y'all need to go check out Miss Trey that gym on Gym Spot TV. You know what I mean? They would do my little spiel.
Yeah.
And I noticed it would build. And what I'm saying is, if you build wealth, whatever platform you got, and you building wealth, is nothing wrong if you see they're putting in the work. That's another thing I want to touch on. Stop helping motherfuckers that ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing.
That is a problem for me. When I the same 24 hours in a day, I got you got. If I can write 30,000 motherfucking scripts, plays, go to a 9 to 5.
Your ass can do it too.
I'm doing a podcast, producing a podcast. If I can do it, you can too.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, I think that what another thing that stops us before we move on from building wealth, because we got 4 minutes on building wealth, what I think stop us is procrastination.
Procrastination
and
always.
Fear of success.
Fear of success.
Don't, I say counsel, reset. Do not be fearful of success, my good people. You can't be procrastinating. There's too much money out here for you to be the procrastinator. Let me tell you something. You can create a lane all your own. People, hell, they sell water. It's a black woman just opened up a spring water plant. The first of her and it's sad to say she was first to do. You get what I'm saying?
I saw that. Yes.
She didn't procrastinate. She said, let me figure out how to do it, and got there and did it. It's a lane where mothers are selling water. They sell L2. They got air bars, oxygen. They call oxygen bar. Yeah, an oxygen bar. You go to the oxygen bar, you put this thing over your nose, and you supposed to feel a buzz from that.
Another black-owned company that a lot of people don't know, and this is sold in Walmart and in Jewels. It's that pH balance water.
Yeah.
That's also owned by a black man. So you buy the jugs. Although the other jugs is 99 cents, but I pay that extra dollar to help my black brother out, because eventually he need other workers, so he gonna hire other people. So I take the risk. Listen, I'm sorry. I know this is cheaper. But listen, I'm gonna pay the $2. I'm gonna get this 5 alkaline water, whatever it's supposed to be.
Let me know the brand. I'm most definitely.
It's the only one. Only one black
okay.
man who have alkaline. Matter of fact, another company just came out with an alkaline water. Do not buy that one. You're gonna know it's a popular brand or water. Don't buy it. Buy the one that don't have no major name, don't have no major label. That's the one by the black man. That's owned by the black man.
Okay, all right, now you got it going on like that now. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta be, the way to build wealth is to stop procrastination and don't be scared to learn. Learn yourself something. Y'all stop that not thinking you can. When you learn how the money operate, when you learn from millionaires and billionaires and how they get it, you'll be like, wait a minute, so they purchase wealth with that.
Yes. That's what we learned up in the rich. I encourage everybody, don't buy any of the products. It's free. Whenever they have that next seminar, I tell you, they are crafty to get you buying that stuff. But go and get that knowledge. They giving you tons of knowledge for free that'll have you like, wow.
And Greg Cardone, he does it too. He does the free for, even if you're not an entrepreneur, if you just want to learn how to build some wealth. He does a free class once a month. You can actually sign up for. And he talks about these particular things. And let me tell you something. Being able to hear from afar of how millionaires make money and do things. And I said I'm going to start really researching more black women too, CEOs. I want to see how you operate. I want to know how you did it. And I'm telling y'all, it really helped me transform transformed my life. When I tell you, from owning a home, from trying to own some more commercial, because like you said, they giving you this knowledge for free. Why you not? And I'm telling you, I told y'all the last recording, financial literacy classes I teach at the bank. People do not come and get that knowledge. You want to know the most people I see in there is my Latino brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
They up in there getting that knowledge, buying their homes, coming back. Trey, you helped me get my first home. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Trey, you helped me get me some residential property. Trey, I done got me some commercial property.
But you want me to tell you what, since you said that, when people say a lot, whatever they want about the Latino Mexican community, they stick together.
Yes, they
and
do.
they want better. They come to America by any means necessary, and they want better.
Yes.
Versus us, we have got comfortable with food stamps, Section 8. Don't get me wrong, I was raised and reared up on all that stuff. But somebody has to stop the process.
Yes.
Somebody got to stop the mark and say, you know what, enough is enough. We got to get our job. We have to rebrand our family name. We just cannot keep on going down the line.
Yes.
You know, like I was looking at some students who graduate high school. I'm like, I thank God, because a lot of their male counterparts did not finish high school.
Yeah.
You know, all they see is what's in the community. I want a gangbang. I want a thug. I want to sell drugs. I want to be a rapper. You know, these falsified things. Yeah. And out of all those things, out of 1 million rappers, only one make it. Out of 1 million basketball players, only one black person.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's not gonna make it. So we have these falsified, thought concepts. Now, I do believe you can be whatever you want to be. I agree.
Yes.
But the reality of it is, you have to have a backup plan.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come on, Dr. Hawk. Talk to him. Mental and wellness, or health and wellness. How do you create time for health? Do you all work out, or what's your routines? Y'all let us know in the comment section. But how do you dedicate your time for health?
Ooh, now that's a good question, because I do have a lot of COVID weight. And I will be honest, I have not been stretching properly. I have not been exercising, because all I do is make excuses. I purchase videos, P90, Beachbody. I have all of that stuff. But I'm just be honest, I just lack the motivation. And in fact, I even pay a gym membership, and it comes out my account monthly, and I haven't been to the gym in 3 years, because I know if I keep them coming, I'm gonna keep saying I'm gonna go. If I stop, it's just gonna be hard. But the reality is, a lot of us picked up that COVID weight, and we're not doing nothing to bring it down.
Yeah.
Now, I have changed my diet. One of the things that I'm doing as far as my mental health is, I'm trying to stop worrying and wondering what's next. What is it? What's my next assignment? God, what do you want me to do? It's not happening fast enough. They don't like me. This job not hiring me. So I've been dealing with that kind of stuff there. So to keep my mind off that, because the reality is, we're human. We're fleshly beings, and yes, we're spiritual. I know, God to make a way, blah, 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 and 50 scriptures you want to quote to me. But the reality is, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. Well, how we know we're going to renew our strength? Because eventually we're going to lose it, because we're flesh, we're humans. I get strictly sometimes, because I feel like it's just not happening fast enough. It's just not happening fast enough. So it's just the reality of it. So I have learned to have a peaceful spirit. I have to meditate more. And whenever I feel those urges, honey, you know what I do? Satan. I pop me a dirty old CBD capsule, baby. One that's going to bring me down for the... Listen, honey. I know I'm not telling people to be a druggie, because I'm not a druggie. You get you a CBD gummy, not a THC, because those are ones that's gonna be have weed in your system. Listen to CBD, and honey, you'll be like this. Oh me, woe is me to her. I don't even care no more. Fuck it. I feel good. It just takes you to a different place.
They do.
And I thank God for the herbs of the field.
Come on. Well, listen, I'm into CBD and THC. So I understand that. I'm not opposed to anything that will help you, but I am for medicinal purposes of using hemp.
Yes.
CBD, a cannabinoid, and also marijuana. I'm not opposed to none of that medicinally being used at all. You use what you need, baby. Make it a tea if you need.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You do everything.
You do whatever
you need to do to calm your spirit. And I think a lot of people, what bothers me about a lot of people is they say so much about it, and it's like, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. And I'm like, listen up, y'all. You say what you want to say. Since I would rather that than be popping pills, sitting up here on Xanax, Vicodin, and all the rest of this stuff.
Because guess what that's doing? Causing secondary effects.
And addiction.
And addictions, and you stop taking it, then now all of a sudden they got to put you in a psych ward because you're trying to commit suicide. Because you stop taking these psych meds have been destroying us. Secondly, black people, our bodies were never designed for these scientific made medicines. We were naturally designed for homemade things and earth substance. In fact, while I was sitting up here listening, honey, the ancestral spirit had spoke to me.
Come on.
And the ancestral spirit told me that when they will go and seek to hear from the spirits of the God conscious, they would use these herbs to alter their consciousness so that they could make sure they had a clear conscience to hear what the spirit had to say to them. So I was just not thinking. So maybe, because sometimes I'll be like, God, you ain't speaking. But that's because I'm too busy talking. I'm too busy. My mind all over the place, so I can't listen. So, the next time I pray and I go to meditation, I will pop me a CBD. Help me see if God talk to me, Lord.
Because I'm telling you now, honey, y'all say what y'all want. Ever since everything been going on as far as the pandemic too, I'm glad I indulge in, CBD and things like that you need, because people say what you want, baby, but I ain't have to pop not nan, Xanax, not nan. If the green grass don't grow all around, I don't want no parts of it, no way, okay? I ain't have to pop a Vicodin or a pill or nothing. When I feel pain, that's what I do, baby. I go find me a smoke shop or alternative shop, and I go ahead and say, hey, what you got on the CBD tip? What you got on this tip? What you got on that tip? And y'all say what you want to say. It helps me. Like one of my friends say, make it a tea, girl. I makes it a tea because she can't smoke it. She makes it a tea, girl. Make it a tea. I mean, you do what you need to do.
Trey, what have you been doing as far as exercise routines and things?
As far as exercising, I've been trying to, little booties matter.
Ha! They matter,
man. Little booties matter.
Little booties matter.
Little booties matter. So I've been noticing the booty dropping a little bit. So lately I've been trying to keep up with my squat. I need to get back on my my workout regimen though. But the booty is tight and right. I just want to make sure it all become Miss Loose Booty.
Got it.
So I make sure I do my my wall sits and my my home workout, whatever like that. But I'm about to get my whole home workout routine back in order because I want to lose a few of my little quarantine weight too, okay? Because I wasn't going nowhere while y'all was all out there running around. Baby, listen, and I am vaccinated. I don't give a damn what none of y'all got to say about it. Some girls say, girl, do you know that's the mark of the beast? I said, baby, God got me covered.
Okay.
I don't understand y'all Christians who so scared of y'all damn shadows when you...
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. I had to tell somebody this the other day, and this is part of mental wellness when you become to get conscious of who you are. And the girl was talking to me, and I said, let me put it out there. Baby, I am the gateway and portal to bringing souls on the earth. It's no way. My womb has been used to bring souls on the earth. There's no damn way I'm going to walk lowly like I ain't got it just like that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I stand in my power. And I realize who I am. And that's another thing that I'm doing as far as my mental health. I'm becoming into my own and I'm realizing who I am. And I'm unapologetically who the fuck I am. I am queer and I'm cool with it. It don't bother me to not be that. I fall in love with souls, not faces. I am who I am. And I have come into my own and I realize that I still hear the voice of the Lord. The Lord still loves me. His voice to me is still yes and no when I need it. All of that. So for me, I can give a damn about any of the rest. And that's what I've been doing too, not worried.
I went to a seminar last night that I wish, it was my first time and I didn't think it was going to be that good. I was going to support a friend who spoke. And it was on ideas and perspectives. So they had different people speak. And it's strangely that you said that because it was really people speaking after the pandemic, like what have they learned, what have they gained, and everybody basically was saying like, I've learned to accept myself. Like one guy was like, I stopped doing drugs because, you know, I was trying to keep up with everybody else, and I realized that what I was lacking was the drugs wasn't doing nothing but, you know, masking it for me. And he was basically saying that I just lacked self-love for myself. I didn't feel like I was equal to everybody else. And, you know, like one man, he was like, I was making a whole lot of money, but I just wasn't happy. You say he felt miserable, he felt like a fake, he felt like a fraud. And everybody was basically stating how this pandemic made them come out of their shell. Like, this is who I am comfortable with it. I honestly believe, I don't care what nobody say, although man probably did that that COVID stuff and put it out there, the cleans or whatever, but I believe God allowed it to happen to change the consciousness, to sit a lot of people down, to learn to love themselves with, you know, with God's acceptance. And I honestly believe that that's why God allowed it to happen for so long. You know, for us to just in tune with ourselves. So many of us was just really out of reality. We don't know who we are.
You better teach him.
You know, you just don't know who you are. You try to keep up with everybody else. Just when the last time you asked yourself, who are you? Where are you going? Why are you here? When is the last time you just came to reality with those questions?
And that was something for me, because I'm gonna tell you, I've never ever, and my mom, when I told my mother, I said, Mom, I think I'm queer. And she said, I don't know where you got that from, but you know, I still love you anyway. I was 18. I've never ever, and when people always ask me, well, you know, you don't really talk about a lot of things, but I never was in nobody. Once you tell your mama, and my mama was cool.
Oh, that's nothing else matters.
I didn't know about you or your mama.
But I got a question. You like women?
I do. I like women and I like men.
Guess what? Because I don't like women. I tried. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is something that needs to be said in pride. I have to say this because at first, you know, I wasn't gonna say anything about it. But the reality is, I tried to make my mom happy because she knew I mean. I tried to get a girlfriend. I mean, I was having sex. I mean, we were fucking 2 and 3 times a day. I wanted to get my mama that big happy, you know, grandchildren. I mean, that's like every parent wants. They just want grandchildren. But I tried, and the more I tried, I felt like a fake, a fraud. Like I was just, you know, demeaning myself, demeaning her. She knew it because I never lied. Anytime in a relationship, I tell everything. So I never did that little DL thing. Like, you already know, baby, listen, I'm still working on this. I ain't fixed yet. So she was cool with it. But it just came to the point in my life where I was like, I can't do this. This is who I am. You know, I done fell on my face. I called myself being delivered 2 times. And guess what I was only delivered from? Not from my lifestyle. I was delivered from people's hatred of me. People were so hatred, like, you're a demon, you're gonna die. And you know, when you black and you gay, the first thing they say, you're gonna die of AIDS and all that stuff there. So those are the things that was burning me down, like this big old fear that I'm not good enough, I'm not accepted, I'm gonna die, everybody's gonna hate me, I'm not gonna get a job, I'm never gonna have a family, because of all this stuff that people taught, so much hatred and death. And then when I started to look at all these beautiful people who, you know, who are of the same alternative lifestyle, they are lovable. They're accepted. They thrive. They have nice things. They're non-spiritual and have all of the nice morals. They help people. They don't hurt people. You know what I mean? They're very, very talented. They're creative. And you know, I was taught that these people are bad. It's like, they're not. Get to know them, baby, because some don't have the ability to help you get out of that rut you're in.
Come on. And honestly, well, everybody know I'm separated now. Everybody know, you know, I talk about it on other shows. I've been Diamond Talk, all that. I told y'all queer on Diamond Talk, all that. So there's no coming out stories here for me. It was just that it was a time in my life where people were teaching me to hate what I was. I got out of the circles of just Christianity and became a kingdom citizen, and it's a difference. And I realized that God still loves me. And my prayer life has not changed. I could get one up just like you can.
Okay.
There's nothing that's stopping me or hindering me but my own mind. And it was a lot of that. But when I'm with one person, I'm with that person.
Yes.
I don't need to be with multiple people. If I say I'm with you, but if I'm dating and talking to you, I don't take you too serious. But if I say I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't need to be with Sally Sue, John Boy, and the
Kimberly.
Okay, I don't need to be with a bunch of people. I have met even trans women. I'm not too attracted to trans men. No offense to y'all, but y'all are handsome. But
I ain't though.
But it has been trans women that are very beautiful. They have tried to come on to me in the past. And I've never stopped it. Like, oh, whatever, like that. I've actually got a chance to really get to know people. And I fall in love, and I know this about me. I've always known this about me. I fall in love with souls, not faces. When I meet you and it's a soul connection.
Yes.
Listen, baby, the gender at that point, what?
Don't matter.
It don't for me, and that's something I know about me. Now, I know y'all call it pansexual, this new stuff.
All these new terms and
I'm from the old school. Since I've been 18, I've identified as queer, okay? Even when I decided to walk away, quote unquote, from being there because I was with the man at the time and I loved that man and his soul and I respected that. But now, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I think that a lot of people need to just realize that one thing. You got that one person or that ally for you. Like, my uncle always knew. He told me when I was 16. He was like, because he was a gay man.
Okay.
You understand? He was like, Trey, listen. And he used to tell me, he said, be who you are. You embrace your girly girl, your femininity. But he says a whole dude up in there too. He just straight called me all out. And it was cool though, because it helped me to realize who I was, and I never ever made any apologies for it.
Yeah.
And it helped me to advance in life, knowing that I had that type of support.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he was like, you keep trying to tame that part of you. Why? And it helped me.
Yeah.
It did. And so for all of y'all, far as your health and wellness routines, get back on your work, get back on your workout schedules. Because your girl gonna be documenting it then on our next show next month. I'm gonna tell y'all my progress then. He gonna tell y'all his progress.
Child,
see, accountability,
baby. I think if I get rid of some of this gas, honey, that's 10 pounds right there, baby. Some of this food I eat just give me so much gas, baby. It just gives me gas, honey. It just blows me up. I really don't think there's weight and weight gain, honey. It just be gas.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I'm serious, child. I wish I could just go and get a decompression, honey. Just push all the gas out. I think I would lose 4 inches of belly. I swear to God.
Come on, Dad. We is really, because I add the two together. So yeah, y'all, listen. I'm glad you guys have tuned in. If you just start tuning in, because this is during the premiere, we are typing during the comment section, letting y'all know, hey, we support y'all. So down in the comment section, the Gym Spot crew, Dr. Hawk, Miss Trey at Jill, we gonna hold each other accountable. So he's gonna do, I think, do health far as his food changing, right?
I'm gonna exercise too.
And exercise too. I really want to change. I'm an intermediate. I want an intermediate fast to get rid of some of this gas too, because you ain't lying. I went to Miami and I was laid up for a day off the food. I can't eat certain stuff no more. And you just gotta be okay with that fact that you just can't do certain things no more, and it's okay, So we gonna be each other accountability. So down in the comment section, y'all let us know your quarantine weight you want to lose, and also let us know what you want to do, far as if it's your mental you want to get prepared and together, or if it is, just your health and health-wise, right? All right, let's talk education. Is having or obtaining a degree, making more money than men in the black community, damaging relationships from forming? What are your thoughts? Do you think women, because I think, now women are degreed up.
This has been a long-going topic. Well, not long-going. I'm sorry. The proper word is ongoing topic.
Yeah.
And a lot of men have stated that they don't feel comfortable with women making more money than them.
Ooh. Yeah.
But the reality is, the women are coming up like never before.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
These women have brand new ideas.
That's right.
They're just phenomenal thinkers. They think beyond the box. In fact, they blow up the box, and they have the ability to make immediate change.
Yeah.
Because one of the things is the men got comfortable because they're men.
Yeah.
And somebody told them, because you're a man, you're automatic leader. No, you have got comfortable. So therefore, in the same thing, in the same situation with ministry, you have got comfortable thinking that you're going to make it. But now these women, before they even go to school, or a lot of them never been to school, we have more millionaires, more women CEOs coming out of nowhere.
Yes.
Nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they put. The bottom line is they put in the work.
They putting in that work.
Now, if you want to be mad or you think that the relationship, now let me tell you something. Now, women don't have a problem with a man that make less money.
They sure don't.
Do what you're supposed to do. Take ownership, because if a good woman, her money, your money.
There you go.
So it ain't all this egotistical stuff, because and don't feel bad because she make more money than you.
Yeah.
That's just the life purpose. But that don't mean feel bad or feel like you're not needed.
That's right.
Matter of fact.
Because baby, I tell anybody, I need help at the gate. It take a village to raise Trey. She need her friends. She need the men in her life.
Yes.
You even know. It be times I'll be like, hey friend, this was happening. He be like, ooh, I can't take it, but let me breathe.
Okay, let me breathe this and I get it.
And then that's what he do. And call me back. Let me tell you what you need to do.
Okay.
Let me tell you what's going on. I tell people, I never ever present to the world that I'm independent. I never want that stigma of independence. I'm interdependent. I need people.
Well, all of us do.
You
just
know,
want to admit it.
Right. I need people. You know what I'm saying? It take a village to raise Trey. I kid you not. When I call the village, when I'm going through, I know who to call. You know, I don't call him with a lot of stuff. I call him with certain things because he's a Sagittarius. They just think that fire in him ain't built for certain things. But I call him when I want to get rid of a situation. Because I know he going to tell me, get your sing gear and get it off.
Yes, God.
You know, and so like you said, when it comes to making money, I don't have a problem giving to the table more than what whoever I'm dating give to that table. Because if at the end of the day it's about us both coming together and figuring out how we gonna survive doing this thing called life.
Yeah.
So I don't give a damn what and who it is. To me, you can have the money, you can do all of that, but like you said, I ain't never made you feel down. And if you ever dated me, you know I ain't lying. I ain't never made you feel bad because you didn't make what I made. I ain't never made you feel this way or that way or different.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I don't give a damn about none of that. Like he said, I want to see what we can accomplish together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Together. So, I personally don't think that, I think that it is messing up certain things within our community when I watch certain women ideas of he needs to have what I have or he needs to do what I do. But you're a single mom coming to the table with 2 kids already. Mm-hmm. This brother only make $50,000, you make $140,000. Okay, that sounds like to me if y'all get together, you
that's not
to make $200,000.
But people don't think like that. People don't think like that. But now all of a sudden you about to turn into a skeleton because you've been waiting for 40 years time, but I need a man to make just at least be close to my salary or make a little more. Precious, that's not how the earth is designed. You got that Bill Cosby and his wife, where she was a lawyer and he was a doctor. We all have these fairy tale mindsets of how we want our relationship to be. And in reality, that's not how God designed everybody. When you come to earth, I don't care what nobody say. We have our experiences, we have our twin flames, and we have our soulmates.
Yes,
all
and some of y'all
there.
are married to karmic partners too. Don't get me started. You supposed to learn that damn lesson.
And you ain't learned shit.
I've been guilty. You didn't supposed to learn that damn lesson, but you learned it, but then you kept going back for more and more and more, because the science of it is you done release serotonin, his look, and all of that extra oxytocin, and every time y'all get together, it's fire in you, right? And now you're going through hell trying to make that work.
It was not supposed to work.
It wasn't.
Once you learn that lesson, move on.
And some of y'all need to call y'all energy back. Oh, don't get me started.
That's a whole nother topic.
Woo!
You know what? No,
we got time too.
But that,
you know we got 20 minutes
I want that to be a whole new subject. Because that's a lot. Because when we talk about calling your energy back, now we're dealing with metaphysics.
Let me tell you something. I called my energy back on a person that I dated for 2 years. They didn't understand the prayers, the love, the manifestations that my womb helped them accomplish. When I called my energy back, when I tell you they lost their job, they couldn't get nobody to do this, they couldn't get nobody to do that, because I called my energy back. Why would I let you thrive off all the love that I poured into you when you with somebody else? You let them be the energy you feed off of. It won't be mine.
Have to use a psychic vampire and suck all the life. How to do this, how to do that out of me.
Now, if y'all want us to go deeper on that, put that in the comment section, because me and him need to connect.
I'm telling you.
And do a live about that. Because I'm telling you that.
We can really unveil this thing and go deep. We can talk about the physical portion, the metaphysical portion, the spiritual portion. Please, if that's what you want, put it in the comments.
Because some of y'all keep meeting people in your soul families from past lives, and y'all falling in love with the wrong ones.
See,
they killed your ass in the past life, and now they coming to get their karma back. And you done fell all in love.
See,
don't get me started.
The reason why I want to do this in a separate show,
we got to.
is because we have to teach them the terminology and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because this, I already know, just that little bit speaking over a whole lot of people hate.
Period. So I'm going to let that be what it's going to be, because some of y'all need to understand, especially women. Stop being around people you just meet, that you just dated around the times that you are ovulating. It is a natural thing for a woman to select partnership during that time, and it can be the wrong one you selected. You selecting the king of the jungle when you're supposed to be with a beta. Shut up, Trey. Moving on. Y'all want us to talk about it? Y'all know what to do. Hit us in the comment section, baby. We got the hey. I'm trying to told you.
Well, you know,
I'm trying to told.
I don't like to help anybody no more. You got to give people hope. I don't want to help nobody. I want to hope
you. I want to hope you, because
I want to give you hope.
Because some of y'all can really thrive with your soulmates if you start understanding these small things. And let me tell you, it's helping me to release things in my life. It's helping me to go forward, sign papers. It's helping me to do a lot of things, because I'm learning.
Yes.
I'm learning about these things, and I'm understanding that it's time for everything. It's time for everything, okay? When I tell you it's a time and a place at times where you're supposed to meet the right one, do those things, and we meet them too soon too. Don't get me started on that. And y'all fall all in love, but you jacked up because you ain't do no work to get you together. You know, you don't embrace who you are. The bad, the good, and the ugly.
You have to.
Because I embrace all of it.
But that's a part of learning and accepting self.
Yeah.
You know, like if you didn't get the lessons that COVID was teaching us, please, I don't want you to experience COVID again with a different, you know, it may not be the actual disease, but I don't want you to have that experience of seclusion again, and you did not get the lesson.
Yeah. Because I was asking the Lord this. I said, God, why is it that a lot of people don't want to hear this type of thing from you? He said they can't handle it.
They can't handle the truth.
He said, because why would I be creating a bunch of different souls all the time? Just keep creating souls.
Correct.
Keep creating billions and millions of souls. No. Have you ever noticed when you watch certain things with people who have had not past life experiences, but have had experiences of visiting heaven, they'll say that person didn't remember everything about that life before, or this or that. It's because, of course, they got to move forward in a new life. They can't remember the old. When they choose to be brought back into that same family or bloodline, they can't remember the things that hurt them because they supposed to be the ones to come help heal it, cure it, recover it. And a lot of y'all are generational curse breakers. We're gonna move on to our last segment, y'all. This is my favorite segment. Take several seats. So who you choosing to take several seats?
You know, I wanted to choose a person or a thing. But instead, I have to choose a situation.
Okay, I'm listening.
And this situation is a category of people.
Yeah.
And I promise you that I really don't like when people use this term. It's so popular, but the content is often taken out of context. Yeah. And that word is haters.
Oh yeah, come on, talk about it.
Haters, I need y'all to take a couple seats. In fact, get you a lawn chair, get you a sleeper sofa, get you one of those things that a rocking chair, and what's that thing called when you sleep in the trees?
The hammocks.
The hammocks. Listen, some of y'all need to get y'all a hammock and go to sleep and never wake up. The reason why you need to go to sleep and never wake up, because every time you see somebody blessed,
come on with it.
Oh, how she did that. How he got that. He think he better than us. This. She got a car. She broke that car and got another. Why is she always getting this? Why? Everything with them is why.
Why?
You know what? You don't want to learn. You don't want to get. You don't want to. You know what? And one thing I've learned about blessings. One thing I ain't never been. I ain't never ever hated on someone else's blessings. When they get something, I approve that. And I thank God for it. That's how you get your blessings. First of all, you be thankful. Don't be jealous time about when is my time gonna come. Nope.
Yeah.
Your mindset wrong already. Because now you saying when you ask yourself when is my time gonna come, and after it's compared to somebody else's blessing.
Come on.
I'm sorry. You're hating.
Yeah, you are.
And I don't care what nobody say. Hatred is a form of witchcraft. Ooh. You keep hating long enough, you'll find yourself not liking a person that ain't never did nothing to you, because they're blessed and you sit up here mad and angry and bitter. And while you mad and angry and bitter, you cursing yourself because now you're delaying your blessings. Your blessings not only delayed and denied, but now they're not even in view because you spend so much time hating on other people.
Period.
Talking about why me, why them, why not, why she get a husband. And you want me to tell you something else a lot of people hating on? I was sitting up here looking. I every now and then I just, I be nosing. I go through people's profile and stuff, and I be like, they be like, well, how she get a man before me? Well, I'm cute, I got 16 track weaves about myself, and she big, got a flat booty, big old titties. You want me to tell you why? People are not attracted to looks as everybody thinks.
Think they are.
People are attracted to your security, your self-reliance.
Yes.
How do you view yourself? Your sense of how you view the world, your worldview. When people see that that's intact, that's what a real strong person is attracted to. Not just your looks. Because I can tell you a whole lot of men will always say, the reason why I can't find a good woman is not their looks, it's their thought process.
Right about it. You are right about it. Now listen, I can say a lot of people who hate. Let me tell you what words you watch out for when you hear hateration. The first word you watch out for is you got you a little car. You got you a
little house.
Baby,
ooh, don't start.
I had a girl tell me my house and tell me, "Ooh, you got you a little house." I said, "Well, baby, where you live?" She said, I'm a roommate with my ex. I said, where y'all live at? Y'all live in a 1-bedroom. Okay, well, I love my little house.
Okay, because bitch, guess what? This little house have 2 full bathrooms, honey, 3 bedrooms, a fully furnished basement, girl, honey, a big living room and a dining room connected with an open kitchen. And you gonna say somebody's house is a little, that's a hater. You know what? I want to stay there a little while.
Stay there.
There are signs. Because you know what else they don't do? Yeah. They never compliment you when the Lord bless you. That's another sign of a hater.
Woo.
I don't even care if it's a small car, baby. If the God bless you with a $2,000 car and nobody say I like it or I love it, that's good job. You that's a hater, baby.
Yes, a straight hater.
The hater.
A straight hater, sure did.
I mean, pay attention to the signs. And that's another thing I've learned during this COVID experience. Honey, people that ain't for you, they're not trying to help you. They're not you're not collaborating to do better. That's the part.
That's the
Watch these relationships where that person, where you try to do one thing and they don't want to do nothing.
Yes.
Where you going?
Yes.
Where's the thriving? Where?
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you. I think who should take several is you hoes that's getting mad at Monique for telling y'all to present y'all damn self that are out there.
I'm trying to sit still. I'm trying to sit still.
Bitches, all you hoes. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I hate to call women that, but some of y'all are part of the wolf.
No.
Some of you bitches is a part of the wolf.
Call it out. Call it out.
Part of the wolf pack. Y'all sitting up there trying to come against this woman who, first of all, is now in a seat where she's considered an elder. So respect what the fuck her contribution to this world, this earth, this universe has been. And a lot of y'all don't put a respect on her damn name. I'm gonna tell you, when they blackballed that woman, she was still pushing, trying to make it easier for those like myself who's coming up behind her in comedy, in creativity, and things like that. Y'all keep coming for this woman. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all asses, she ain't wrong. It was a time when my mama, I remember my mother asked me one day, I was getting ready to get on a flight when I was working for Office Depot Corp. They used to send us around and do all the different stuff. And I was about to get on the plane with some pajama pants and a tank top on, and I had a scarf on. My mama said, go in there and change your damn clothes. First of all, you're in a leadership position when you over a team. And when they see you, you supposed to present yourself in such a way that they gonna respect you even when you not your best. She said, let me tell you something. When I was growing up, I couldn't go to the airport unless I was dressed up. It was literally a rule. They would not let you on the fucking plane, coming up in the plane with pajamas on. And I think that when we have lifted so many different restrictions of what we are as a community, when you go back on them videos, when them people was fighting for freedom, they had on motherfucking suits and goddamn dress shoes, marching across miles and miles.
And when they didn't have proper clothes, they didn't want to be seen.
They didn't want to be seen.
They didn't want to be seen. But where have we gone? I'll tell you what.
She wrong for telling y'all, come out them motherfucking bonnets. Okay? There's too many hats out here. Come out them bonnets and them goddamn pajamas. She ain't wrong.
Let me tell you. Now, at first I didn't have a problem with the bonnets. If you in your neighborhood, you sit in front of your house. But I have seen it in the airport. And being an African-American male, watching people with, pajamas on, big slippers, with these bonnets, and then they be having big bonnets. And don't be having no dog. Most of them don't even have, what you call this right here?
Edges.
They don't even be having edges. What you got your damn bonnet on for, bitch? And your hair is a mini afro. What the fuck you got a big bonnet on for? You look nasty. And then you be having your eyelashes so big and so long, honey, with these big old bonnets. Now you gonna have your face made up and stuff with a bonnet on. And pajamas.
And then really talking about they was gonna cancel this woman. Y'all can't I wish I would let y'all little young asses cancel Monique. Y'all ain't, not on my, what are y'all gonna say? Not on my watch, bitches. Y'all will not cancel Monique.
And I'm gonna go further. Every motherfucker about who had a problem with Monique saying that, because, and the problem I have with this situation, she was speaking out of love and not hatred. Bitch, y'all thoughts.
Call it what it is. See, y'all want to get it this way, or y'all want it Monique way? Because she love you.
Because she was nice. Because, see, I don't have the platform she had. Bitch, I'm going to remind you, use a thought. If you think that's acceptable to go up in stores looking like that, honey, you are a failure of a black survivor. You are a failure of all of our ancestors who fought, died, hung, bled, all that kind of stuff for you to be successful and look successful. I promise you, if Martin Luther King was right now, and Malcolm X, them people if they could have peeped in that damn future, they'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna live and raise my kids. Fuck these precious white people, we're gonna step in our goddamn corner because y'all lazy, trifling ass get mad when anybody call you to order when you out of order. You know you be looking nasty. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this too. I'm sick and tired of my black women thinking they're not cute unless they have on them eyelashes.
Come on now. Come on now.
I don't know who started the rule.
I don't know who started it.
I don't know where it comes from.
Because a little mascara and the eyeliner goes off.
It ain't never.
That's all this is, y'all. That's it.
But it ain't never felt no woman.
It never.
Now you got to have these eyelashes. And what they're not telling y'all, a lot of women going to the doctor because they get these eye infections.
Yeah.
That's causing these keloids on their eyes.
Yeah.
It's eventually going to start affecting you.
Yeah.
That don't make you cute, baby.
Not at all.
And once again, if COVID did not teach you the season, teach you nothing, you don't need it. You got to start accepting your own inner beauty and outer beauty.
Yes.
And a true man gonna realize, baby, you don't need all that.
You don't need that.
I like you the way you are.
Yeah.
Because truth be told, eventually, he's gonna see the real you when you take that wig off. When you take those eyelashes off.
Baby, I will take it off and lay it on the table. I need you to see these natural curls. I need you to see me without makeup. Because honestly, I'm going to say this. Where I was born, I got to give my mom and daddy props. They beautiful people, so they created a beautiful person. But some of y'all, just like she said, embrace your natural beauty too.
Embrace it.
That's why she don't dye her hair. See, y'all don't even ask questions or figure out. She don't dye her hair now for a reason. She said one day she woke up and said, what the hell I'm doing this for? She started to embrace her natural beauty of aging and becoming, she's graduating into being an elder. And y'all asses don't even hear what she contributing and saying because she didn't put her feet in places y'all ain't even been before. And she trying to tell y'all ass something. Like she said, she came and she told us about the story about Patti LaBelle telling her, stop letting them see you sweat.
Yeah.
She let another elder get in that ass.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why she able to have the leeway, and she got it. Kudos to you, queen. You got the leeway from a youth. I'm telling you, you got the leeway. You ain't say a goddamn thing wrong. And not on my watch would y'all cancel Monique.
Yeah.
To all the council culture folks who trying to cancel Monique, take several seats. What you saying was?
Bitch, and make sure you lay down and don't never get back up.
Period.
Because bitch, you not only sleep in your mind, you sleep in your flesh, your spirit. You are just a dead person walking.
And in honor of Pride Month, Devil Drop, bitch.
Bam! Bitch, that was fight. Oh, bam! Period. And a spin at that
nigga. Period. We don't got time for it today, tomorrow, or the next day. Not on my watch would y'all do that. Y'all, and I'm gonna say this, and we gonna get on up out of here. But it's a hierarchy to life. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, and that's why you're not getting where you need to be.
Correct.
When you start to appreciate and honor what came before you, you can't help but to step in great footsteps that help you to push and catapult you to where you need to go. A lot of you are not getting where you're supposed to be because you don't know how to honor what the fuck came before you. And the bottom line is, I ain't Monique, and the platform I got is to get you together. Now, counsel that, hoes. Period.
Order in the court.
So listen, y'all, we thank y'all so much for tuning in to the gym spot. Dr. Hawk and myself, we got this. Listen, y'all, we coming back in July. We'll want some more special, but if y'all want us to do a special, just a special one, talking about what we was talking about to go deep.
Yes.
Leave it in the comment section, y'all. We gonna go deep for y'all, because I'm telling you, he got knowledge, and I've been learning some things on this hill too. We gonna collab and make it good.
Yes. And one more thing, if there are any other topics that you want us to discuss, please put that in the comments.
Categories, please.
Any category, we got you.
And Summer Being Watch of Sapphire is coming up. We need y'all to get into it. It'll be out on Independence Day. Y'all, all episodes will be streaming on Gym Spot TV. You'll be able to just watch the playlist and just let it go. When I tell you Sapphire is the bomb.com, it is. There's a plot twist at the end. that y'all gonna really, really love. I'm telling y'all. Also coming up, Sapphire the movie casting call will be coming up. When I tell you we got a new gangster we about to introduce to y'all, that's a woman that's about to shut it down. We might even get Dr. Hawk to come in there as the detective to find out what's happening, y'all. We got it going on. And if y'all missed the Christmas special with starring musical co-stars,
yes,
Dr. Hawk was up in there, y'all. We had a beautiful time. It was a wonderful movie. Everybody enjoyed it. Got over 800 views. We need to get that up there to 1,000. So help us out, y'all. Scroll down right here on that Gym Enterprise, or go to Gym Spot TV on YouTube to watch it. But
and nothing else, I want to just give you a little bit about that. If you want to laugh,
oh yeah.
If like you feeling down, I promise you to watch this episode.
Yes. You
are going to be feeling better immediately.
Yes.
And if you, especially if you be high, you be something to do. Watch.
I'm telling you, I was watching it the other day. I said, Lord, we some Whole Foods on here. But everybody who watched it, even the YouTube reviewers, thank y'all so much.
Correct.
We appreciate y'all. Simply Spree, you did a wonderful review for us, and we appreciate you for that. Shout outs to her. Go subscribe to her channel if you have not, or go follow her on Instagram, guys. Again, Dr. Hawk and myself, we is out of here.
Bam!
Squad up. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. The next one will be up the end of July after Independence Day, because of course Sapphire coming to y'all. We love y'all.